They were absolutely lovely, all from the Odessa region.
Oh my word, just heard a splash and saw the woman there in the water.
Just seen this huge boat coming round the corner. It's massive. That's one big boat. I'm glad we didn't meet it in that reedy bit earlier. We've left Pewsey this morning. We're just passing this hill, which is called Pickled Hill, and it's 202 metres, I think it's metres above sea level, and it's a relic of Celtic and medieval cultivation, which you can see on its sides where there are some field terracing. I presume it's where they used to do farming. Just walking from the mooring where we are, which is at Honey Street, up to the White Horse of Wiltshire. Once we're up there, I think it's a reasonably easy traverse across the hill, and we can see the White Horse. We can actually see it from the canal side. This is supposed to be the footpath. It's rather overgrown. Okay. Is this the best way? This must be the Bear Grylls route, I think. I can't believe this is the proper path. Anyway, I made it. I think there was another path somewhere. Must be this way. You can hear me above the wind. It's so windy. A little crop circle down there, and if we pan this way, the White Horse.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly weighed.
Oh my word, just heard a splash and saw the woman there in the water. We just saw her fall from this boat, and they were trying to, looks like they're trying to moor or leave a moor. It's hard to see what they're doing, but we saw her fall into the water. She looks alright, but my god, she took a real tumble into the water. She looks okay. Hope she's okay. I'll probably go around there and see if she's alright. She looks like she's going to get out, so hopefully she's okay, but she took a real tumble.
Could I, what's that one there?
Cappuccino cake.
Oh, yeah. Can we have a piece of that, please? Been to the cafe, had a coffee, flat white as always, bought a piece of cake, and we've only eaten half of it. Or I've only eaten half of it. That's the other half of the cake for later. I decided it was far too close to lunchtime to eat the whole piece of cake. Morning. It's Sunday morning, and we're about to tackle the Caen Hill flight of locks. There are 6 locks. Then there are the main flight of 16 locks, and then there's another 6 locks. So wish us luck. I think we're ready. I'm expecting it to be sunny today. That's what the forecast said, hence the sun top. Whether it is or not is a different matter because it's a bit cloudy now. Anyway, it's quite quiet. I'm really surprised that there aren't as many boats around. We might get paired up in a lock with another boat, we might not. So that will depend upon how much hard work we've both got to do. I think we're going to share the locks and take it in turns, maybe do 3 each or maybe 6 each and then swap over. But we'll see. Let's enjoy the day. Third lock of the day. Somebody had left the bottom gate open, and there's a bit of a slope going down to the lock where you climb across. You probably can't see it. So I'm not climbing across because it doesn't look safe. I'm not going to fall in. Not so early in the day.
So as we came to the Caen Hill flight of locks, 16 locks in a flight, we saw 3 teenagers, I guess, looking at what we were doing with the lock. They were really nice and pleasant, and they were really interested in what we were doing.
Yeah.
And there were 2 mums with them. We got chatting to them as they were watching the boat, and it turns out they were Ukrainian. They were displaced from Odessa in the Ukraine. And there were 3 teenage children, probably, how old would you say they were?
Oh, 14, 15.
Yeah, maybe a bit older than that. And the 2 mums, and the children spoke really good English.
Yeah.
And we decided it might be a nice thing if we invited them on the boat and took them through the Caen Hill flight with us. So that's what we did. And they were great. Well, they were really, really nice kids.
Yeah,
and
they were fantastic. They'd never been on a narrowboat before. They'd never done anything like that. And I think it was the first time of coming to see the Caen Hill flight, even though they were living with a couple of families, host families in Devizes.
Whilst it was nice to see them, it was really sad as well. You know, we didn't ask too many questions about where the other half of the family were. Presumed that dads were maybe in the Ukraine.
Yeah. So
it was really nice to be able to do that, and they were really appreciative, and they followed us down the rest of the flight, the bits that they didn't do with us, and we're all laughing, and we're still in touch with them now. Actually, they're really nice people.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
It was a great thing to do, and see what happens in the film.
There we go. We're doing video. So if you stand here with me, you stand here, you'll be able to see that you're on the video. So give a wave. Hi. So you'll have to let us have your maybe an email. Are you on Instagram or? Oh yeah. Well, I'm on Instagram, so you can follow us. Yes, that'd be nice. Okay. So I will I'll put some photographs on, if that's okay. Are you managing to have some school lessons while you're here?
Yeah, I'm studying in school.
Oh, are you? Enjoying it?
Yeah.
Your English is very, very good. What do you want to do when you get older?
I want to be an actress.
An actress? Yeah. Yeah. An actress. Are you taking acting lessons now? Are you? Well, that was great fun. We've just had 2 Ukrainian families come and watch us go through the last lock, and there were 2 mums and 3 children, cousins, and we asked them if they'd like to come on the boat while we went down in the lock. So the 3 children, all in their teens, came and sat on the lock, so hopefully we've got some video footage of them and a couple of photographs. They were absolutely lovely, all from the Odessa region. One of the families was from Odessa, and then the other family was from the region, but say all cousins. Very spoke beautiful English. The oldest girl wants to be an actress, so she's taking drama lessons at the moment. Yeah, lovely. And the parents were, the 2 mums were so grateful. They shook both mine and Michael's hands when they left, and maybe we'll see them down the flight again as we go down now. So we're at the top of the Caen Hill flight, just about to start the 16 locks. I've got my coffee, yes, and Michael's just helping 2 boats come up through the last of the flight. Michael's first lock of the day, top of the Caen Hill flight, with our new Ukrainian friends watching and eating ice cream and taking some video. Lots of gongoozlers today. Just see. Hi. Yeah, well, I'll send you a message, okay? Thank you.
Might be something further on.
We had a bit of a grumpy start to the day. We were both feeling grumpy. Grumpy ourselves, grumpy with each other, just grumpy, and that sometimes happens. We've come down the last 3 locks with another boat. A young guy that was having problems with his fuel and his engine, and another friend was on the boat to try and help him sort it all out, which he did. And they did 3 locks with us. They've now stopped at the pump, and we're just doing this one and the next lock. Michael's up there, moving away. Maybe he's still grumpy, maybe he's not. I don't know. It's warm, very warm. Not as warm as Friday's going to be. We're warned it's going to be 28 degrees. Just see Michael closing the lock gates behind me. So another half an hour, and another half an hour, wrong way, and we will we'll moor up, and that'll be us for today, I think. Plenty, and then we've got a short hop tomorrow, maybe about 4 miles and about 5 locks into Bradford on Avon, which is new territory for us both. A gaggle of geese. Mum looking very protective, very protective.
Jackie's inspecting the map for today. After the Caen Hill flight, we're on our way towards Bradford on Avon, which is supposed to be really nice. I think the moorings are a bit tight there. You can see our chillies are playing out in the sun. Jack's trying to tell me off because she didn't like the way that I came out of the last lock. She said that one of the gates wasn't opening properly and she couldn't hold the pressure of it. Oh, she's gonna go again. She's on the verge, I can tell. Look, there you go. So this is Bradford on Avon, and dates from Roman times, and you see the mills. Excuse the traffic, it's a very busy bridge. There are mills in the background here because it's in the 17th century there were woolen mills, and the textile industry was a thriving industry in this area in the 17th century, where the mills were powered by the water from the River Avon, which you can see below. And Bradford on Avon takes its name from a ford which was just here where I'm stood on the bridge, and because this part of the Avon was quite broad, the name was Broad Ford, hence its name later shortened to Bradford on Avon. Well known for the textile industry. There's lots of mills which have now been turned to residential premises, and it's a very beautiful place. So we've arrived in Bradford upon Avon. Just moored the boat and we're having a wander into the town. Scorching hot today, my goodness me. Had to get the bus, we were going to walk but it was too hot. So we decided that we'll have a little wander out. Don't do it, Jack, don't do it. Get back from the edge. So here we are, yes, wandering into Bradford on Avon. Never been here before. Next stop is Bath after this, or Bath. But the moorings are really tight in both Bradford upon Avon and Bath, so we managed to get a spot here, and we just got the bus in. Too hot to walk. Ooh. Crossing over. Ooh. Goodness me. This looks quite quaint. Obviously an old mill of some sort. Pablo's Tapas. Maybe a bit early for a bit of tapas. Pablo's tea room. Yeah.
Pablo's tea room. Pablo's taste tapas.
Yes, I know. Well, it would be. Pablo. It's a Spanish name. Difficult, isn't it? Speaks a different language to me. This looks a nice spot, actually. We just had some lunch. Otherwise, we've been having a few little tapas. That's where I'll be later on. Looks like me today.
Oh, postbox, look.
Ooh. Little post box. Well, I never, she found another expensive shop. She's in there perusing the items. Telling me to be quiet. Somebody hears me. Did you make a purchase?
I did, yeah.
Let's have a look. Very nice.
Long sleeves, put my arms up, stop them getting all prickly heat.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Occupied by the Royal Cycling Corps of the Australian Forces.
Oh,
Royal Cycling Corps.
that sounds that's good, doesn't it? These are the famous tithe barns.
If I wrote you a song, if I got every word perfectly way